Hi, Sophie Uliano here with your Fitness Friday. These are easy fitness moves, yoga or aerobic or weights that you can do in the comfort of your own living room with me right now. So a lot of us have very tight psoas muscles running all the way down in this sort of area here. And what's difficult about this is that it will eventually impact your low back for sure. Why do we have tight psoas muscles? Well, the reason is because most of us spend the day sitting at a desk or in a car. And when you sit and you don't use or stretch these muscles, they shorten. And then this will sort of really affect everything. So here's a really simple yoga pose that you can do every single day. Why don't you get up and do it with me right now? So you just want to make sure that you're on a surface that is not too slippery. That's the one thing. So if you need to run and grab your yoga mat, you can pause the video, you can do that. Yoga mat is good because it's sticky. So what we're basically doing is a lunge. We're going to do a low lunge and we're going to do a high lunge. So you want to have your feet, so they're about 3.5 feet apart. Now the key with this pose is that when you bend your front knee, your knee is going to be directly above your heel. So let's just start from the top here. So I'm starting with my feet about 3.5 feet apart on my yoga mat. I'm going to turn one foot out. In this case, I'm turning my right foot, your left foot out so that it's fully turned out. And I'm turning my back foot, your right foot in. Okay, so that is the first step. Make sure you're nice and secure then. Now, you're going to inhale, and on an exhale, you're going to lower all the way down until your knee is directly above your heel, and turn your back foot as well. So you've basically got a high heel with your back foot. And then I'm going to take my hands down to the floor like so. Okay, again, check that alignment, really important for the health of your knee, that my knee is directly above my heel. Now I'm going to stretch my heart forward and I'm going to stretch my back heel back. It's as though I'm being pulled in two directions. And already I can feel quite an intense stretch in that psoas muscle. Now take a few breaths here. Very important to breathe slowly, deeply in this position. If you feel secure here, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you come up into a high lunge. So we're coming up like so. You're going to place your hands on your hips. Make sure you're nice and steady here. And then eventually you're going to raise your arms up over your head. And what this is doing for me, it is intensifying the stretch all the way through the front of that hip. So you'll be here for about 4 or 5 breaths. Oh, that feels so, so good. And then gently place the hands back to the hips, come out, and then you can heel toe your feet to come in, and you are done. And then you're going to repeat on the other side. So if you have tight psoas muscles, tight hip muscles, some of you may have them and you may not even know it. Try those lunges, low lunge, high lunge, a few breaths each day, and that will start opening out and make for a much healthier low back. I'll be back next Friday with another Fitness Friday.